This podcast is inspired by a male friend who has a very realistic view of life. In his own words, it would only take one power outage to end everything. No more power, no more network, no more people. This may seem harsh at first glance, but it is an argument that makes complete sense. It is very fair and rational. I like the pure frankness, which is often very masculine, and the healthy realism, which remains an essential part of human life. This friend in question is someone who is very open but also very realistic, and it is an element which is becoming more and more necessary in our time, in this notion of realism. The power of the Internet should retain its useful aspect and its revolutionary inspiration. If we lose the notion of reality and its insurmountable limits, then we naturally move towards collective mental distress. It is very constructive that each sexual gender expresses its own nature without trampling on the other in a respectful and always assumed freedom. I think that social networks and the entire Internet universe should maintain a goal of concrete evolution with inexhaustible material value to human intellect and human creativity. The notion of a job well done and solid projects never gets old or goes out of fashion, obviously. We must face reality and learn from our difficulties in order to always progress. It is true that the futile mimicry of the virtual world is growing, and this could become problematic. To this end, the refocusing of interests and priorities is sometimes necessary, and above all, without the weight of social influences and ideological propaganda. Taking some distance in the heat of the moment can be beneficial for oneself and in an intellectual way. For me, the golden rule of success is order and attention to detail. Logically, perfection does not exist, but no good work can be left unfinished. For your information, I don't monetize my current podcast videos, and this will not change in the future. Otherwise, I did not hesitate for a second to address this short subject which seemed important to me. Ultimately, thank you to him. A little extra word. The goal of this audio is to make everyone realize that dependence on the virtual world of the Internet has a form of denial of reality, and of the real world of work with all its technical and sustainable aspects. Truly, absolutely, the complementarity of nature and the masculine and feminine genders is always magnificent.